Hey everybody, welcome back to Smith's Customs. You got Jacob here. Alright, we got done cooking these things in the deep fryer over there, and well, we got them all done. So I pulled them out, they're all blown off. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna clean one of them up on video, show you what I'm doing, and then we'll go ahead and I'll pause the video. I'll get through cleaning the rest of them, and then that'll be the end of this video, and the next one will be going into the in-depth cleaning of the passages and all the other stuff I do. So here we go. We got this one injector. I mean, you can still see the black and stuff on it from the rust remover and everything, but that's okay. We're going to take care of all that. Obviously, you can see them now. I'm going to do a before and after picture once I get done cleaning them. I obviously already have the before picture. That way I can post it on the Facebook page there. That way everybody can see the difference. I mean, you can already see the difference by looking at them. Now, I did see one nozzle nut. I believe it's this one here. Yes, this one. I'm actually going to replace this nozzle nut. You can see the pitting in the nut itself. So this is going to get replaced because I'm not using that. The ceiling side's still technically okay, but I just don't like the way this thing looks. So this is going to get replaced. All right, I'm going to back this out just a hair. That way I can make sure I'm catching. Whoops, wrong way. I'm going to back this out a little bit, move it forward. That way I make sure I'm catching everything I'm doing on video here. There we go. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and sit down, and I'm gonna clean one of these up real quick on video, and once I get that cleaned, then I'll go ahead and stop the video and I'll go through and do the rest of them. I'm gonna start with, let's see, we'll start with this one right here. This is the one out of that number 7 back there that was frozen there really hard, and I had a really hard time getting that one out. We're going to start with the nastiest one out of all of them. So I have a soft bristle wire wheel here that I'm going to use to clean up the exterior now that I've run all my steps on it. And I'm just going to go ahead and clean everything up really good on the outside. There we go. That part's all done. It's all cleaned up. I'll bring it up just in a second so you can see that. Nozzle nut is clean. There's no reason to even wire wheel the outside. Well, I'm going to do it just because we're already in the middle of it. I'm going to go ahead and just wire wheel it off. Okay, nozzle nut's done. Now I'm going to do the solenoid portion. I'm going to go ahead and get the solenoid nut all cleaned up and stiffed up. Alright, there's that spot there. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and bring these up really close so you can see it. I'll show you. This is it all cleaned up. Now you can see there's still some pitting on the shaft of the housing. It's not bad. As long as your sealing surface here is okay where that O-ring slides, that groove right there, it will be okay. This does no sealing whatsoever. That's just a housing. The main things are the nozzle nut and where your O-ring goes. That little bit, I'm not going to worry about that little bit of pitting. It's not going to affect anything in any way, shape, or form. That's that part all cleaned up. Then we have the nozzle nut here. That's all nice, clean, ready to go in. And then we have our solenoid nut, which is nice and clean. Now, I am going to make a note of this. After running the evapo-rust and all the chemicals over this, that is a bare metal now. With that being said, and that being a bare metal, I highly recommend anybody doing this seal it with some high temperature clear coat. Use a color on it. As you can see in the other video I posted previously, I just used a barbecue black and painted mine. I'm going to zoom in on these a little bit so you can see the difference from one to the other. You see one's all nice and clean and the other one's still kind of black. When we're wire wheeling it, we're just taking off all that oxidation and that excess material from all the cleaning processes. Now, obviously, these are going to get blown out thoroughly again before we start to assemble them. But we have a lot more cleaning to do before we get to that point anyways. But that's it for this video. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to finish cleaning up the other three. And the next video, we'll go into deep diving into cleaning all the passages, ports. I always polish the seats and everything. There's a ton of stuff I do when I do this. So please stay tuned. There's lots more to come. With that being said, please like, subscribe, share. And I want to make a quick note also, like I talked about before. So if this channel takes off good enough and I get plenty of followers, if it's doing good, my goal with this truck is basically to let you guys have a say in it. And that's where things are going to start getting fun. Once we finally get this thing running and you guys have a say. I might come on here and say, hey, what performance mods do we want to do to this thing? What are some things you guys would like to see done? Say, fluid dampener on the crank, or hey, let's put a bigger turbo on this, or well, let's do a 5-inch exhaust from front to back, downpipe to the back. Them are some things, we can do that. And even at a later date on the other Duramax, if we get into that project, that one will be a little more fun because that's going to be more of a pleasure vehicle than it is a workhorse. This one, I'm still going to retain the factory ride height and everything because I'm going to use this thing for hauling. It's going to be a workhorse when I'm done with it. The other one, which we'll get to a video of that one eventually, you will see that one's going to need a lot of work, and it's going to be a lot more on the performance side of things because I'm going to be doing a lot to the internals on the motor on that one. How far, I'm not sure yet, but I know there's going to be plenty of stuff to be done to that one. So on that note, I will catch you guys on the next video. I hope you guys are enjoying. If there's anything you guys would like to see different, just please comment it. Let me know. Anything I could do different to make this better for you guys, let me know. I'm trying to do the best I can, trying to keep my garage quiet during the videos, and if there's anything else I can do, just let me know. All right, we'll see you guys next time.